Hi, this is Kaushik Ranchod here, and today what I want to talk about with you is a pathway if you're on a J1. How do you go from J1 to green card? So let's look at one situation now here. Let's say you're on a J1 and you are married to a U.S. citizen. What does that look like in terms of getting a green card? So in that situation, we file an exceptional hardship waiver for you, or we file a Conrad 30 waiver. You go with either one of those pathways to get your J1 waiver. So with the J1 exceptional hardship waiver, what that would look like is we build a case demonstrating exceptional hardship to your U.S. citizen spouse or permanent resident spouse or child, and we do that through a myriad of different ways: country conditions, whether you have a medical issue, whether you have a psychological issue, career disruption, financial disruption. We look at the totality of the circumstances, file an application with the Department of State, get the third-party barcode page, then file that with USCIS with a legal brief explaining all the hardships. Then the application goes to the Department of State. They review the case, and then the final approval is then approved by USCIS. So once the entire case is approved by USCIS, then you can go ahead and file for a marriage-based green card, assuming you're married to a U.S. citizen. Now, it's important to note that that is an entire separate process. The J1 waiver is not a lawful status in and of itself. So you have to actually go through the marriage-based green card process to get a green card. When you file for the marriage-based green card, you can get work authorization. Typically right now that's taking around 5 months, but that could change. And once you get the work authorization, that will allow you to work. So it's really important to come up with a strategy for timing. So that would be, the J1 exceptional hardship waiver, Conrad 30 waiver. You would need to have the Conrad 30 waiver approved. You need to fulfill the 3 years in H-1B lawful status. Then only would you be able to apply for the green card after you fulfilled the 3 years. Now, what if you're in an employment-based green card situation where you don't have a U.S. citizen family member, such as a spouse? In this situation, you need to have an employment-based option available to you. So let's say, for instance, you are a research scholar, you're doing a J1 program, we file a J1 exceptional hardship waiver for you, and then we go and we look at, well, what are your employment-based options? So, be prepared to file a national interest waiver after you get the J1 exceptional hardship waiver or H-1B. Or if there's a timing issue, we can also look at an O-1 visa as well. So you gotta plan out a whole successive strategy so you are not shocked and think that just the J1 waiver in and of itself is going to give you lawful status, because I have a lot of consultations where people are surprised by that, and I don't want you to be surprised. So thank you for tuning in today to this video. Hope you learned a lot. Please subscribe so I can give you updates, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks. Have an amazing day.